What is up, guys? Sawcasm here, and today I have for you guys a 146 kill gameplay on the map Plaza using the PDW with the silencer and fast mags attachments, along with the perk 1 greed with ghost hardline, perk 2 greed with scavenger toughness, and perk 3 with tac mask. So this is pretty much my standard SMG setup, and if you see my previous videos, you know that this is what I like to use for the majority of my SMGs, no matter what it is. So it's a really effective general SMG setup. Aside from the attachments, I usually tend to mix those up a little bit, and sometimes I change it up slightly, but this is pretty much what I end up with, something around this. So yeah, the score streaks that I'm using in this game is the VSAT, the Lodestar, and the Swarm. Now on the map Plaza, I usually like to run the Dog Swarm instead of the Lodestar Swarm, but I did play Turbine, the map before this, and Turbine is a map that I really like the Lodestar, and it's really open, so it's really good for the Lodestar, but I just forgot to switch it out. So on the map Plaza, I usually like to run the 1-2 punch, and that's the Dog and Swarm. And I call it the 1-2 punch because there's quite a few buildings, there's quite a few places you could hide on this map from the Swarm and etc., like the clubs and such. But the Dogs take care of those guys who hide in the buildings, and then the Swarms take care of the guys outside and on top of the roofs, which is one of the bigger annoyances in the game. The Dogs can't really go up there, so it's a really good combination. They work really well together, especially on this map. Now, the Lodestar did a lot better than I expected on this map. I mean, it's usually good for those really open maps, but if you do get the enemies in certain positions and in certain spawn, the Lodestar can do pretty well, as you see in this game. I got 3 Lodestars, and 2 of them did really well. You'll see the first one right here, and had I put on the Dogs this game, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have the same caliber of a gameplay, but it's still, I think it still would have been good gameplay even with the Dogs. But just overall, I think that the Dogs is probably a little bit of a better choice on this map. So yeah, the last Lodestar, it didn't do too good because the game was about to end. But anyway, yeah, on to the topic that I want to talk about today, and that is complaining. It just really, it grinds my gears, and I'd never said that before. I've never been able to say that before. Okay, this is the beauty of YouTube commentaries. You could say some phrases that you never thought you would be able to say, like, it grinds my gears. Who the hell says that? What am I, an old man? Okay, but it really grinds my gears when people just complain about the game non-stop, and then they're also playing it non-stop. You would think that if you hate the game that much to the point where you're just complaining about it 24/7, and don't get me wrong, I understand it's a frustrating game. Let's clear that up first. I've been playing Call of Duty for like 4 years, so I understand there's some shenanigans that goes on, and overall it can be frustrating at times, but there are people who literally non-stop, haven't even had fun with the game since they got it. And these are the same people who are like, oh yeah, I'm playing the game right now. Oh no, I hate this game so much. I hate the game so much. And they actually mean it. Like, there's a difference. I understand. Like I said, I rage once in a while. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect, and I'm not. Here's my second Lodestar, by the way, and this one I think is probably the best one that I had. So I'm not perfect. I don't stay 100% calm 100% of the time while I'm playing, because there are some tricky shenanigans that goes on. There's some stuff that just probably shouldn't happen, or maybe could have went a little bit better, and it gets to you. It does sometimes, no doubt. But the people, some people even complain about the stupidest stuff that's not even relevant to anything. They're like, oh, this guy killed me because of lag, and he shot me through the wall because of lag. Did you ever think that you could actually shoot through some walls in this game? Like, some of these people's justifications are just completely out of the loop. Like, they don't even understand exactly what went wrong. They just want to blame it on something, so they just take the first thing that they could think of. But it's just stupid. It just makes you seem like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because, there's a lot of times these people, they just complain just for the fact that they want to complain. And right there, I died off a Swarm, I think, so this could have been potentially, a 160 kill gameplay, maybe more. I don't know. I don't really like to speculate, because you never know. The score streaks, some of the score streaks are so inconsistent, including the Swarm. Even though, as good as the Swarm is, there are times where it just, like, absolutely flops and does nothing. But anyway, guys, there's the game. 146 kills. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like rating. I would truly appreciate it. But as always, if you hated it, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, unsubscribe.